just a little something like this. You know what I'm saying? Cause everybody loves the sunshine.
Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine.
Now when it comes to vibes, I'ma kick it live, don't put it past the little man that's kicking it with the Jamaica funk master, the Tom Brown sound. And he's with that kid named Born, and we soaking up some sun, even at dusk, even at dawn. When it shines on my face, it brightens up the place, it livens up my day. Loving the sun's what I say, raise my hands to the sky, blow a kiss, then say hi. In the shades where I lie, the rays give replies. Do you love it?
Yeah, I love
now,
it.
do you love it?
Yeah, I love
yes,
it.
I love the sun so much, if I could grab it, I would hug it.
My life, my life, my life.
Cause
my
everybody
life
loves
in
the sunshine.
In the sunshine. My life, my life, my life in the sunshine. Do what you do and you do what you do and you're doing. Sunshine. Say what you see when you say what you see when you're saying. In the sunshine. Feel what you feel when you feel what you feel when you're feeling. When you feel what you feel in the sunshine.
Never let it be said that that guy can't play jazz, because he does. He's an incredible, consummate jazz musician. It is the music of Tom Brown. He took the words right out of my mouth.
One time for your mind. That's how we doing it. Cooling in the sunshine. So for all those who are slipping, why don't you sit back, kick your feet up and take a listen. And we out.
There you go. That is the music of Tom Brown, and you're listening to me, Mike Parlett. We've been working with Tom Brown quite extensively just of late, and that is a song from an album that he released back in the 90s called the Tom Brown Collection. Not many people know about it. And in this studio today, I have sitting there, as you can see, the lovely Gemma Boulos. And it is nice to have you here, Gemma.
You too.
Thank you for joining us. And
Thank you.
we're going to turn your mic on so that everybody can hear your lovely voice.
Awesome.
Yes. Can you hear yourself in headphones?
I can indeed.
Yeah, there you are. Gemma is a wonderful singer. We've been working with Gemma in the studio just recently, and she recently had a song in a movie, one of her own songs, and it's called Cold Christmas, which we have had the honour of reproducing here and remixing and doing some wonderful string arrangements from Richard Niles and other stuff, which we're going to play to you. We're going to play for you maybe a little bit later on in the show if we can get a working copy out because they're here to listen to it today. And I want to surprise her before we play it.
I haven't heard it yet.
Tell us about your story, Gemma, and you've got quite a story to tell, and about your charity work as well, for supplying water for people that don't have water throughout the world. And I didn't realise that 60% of the planet doesn't have clean water.
Isn't that astounding?
And unbelievable. Tell us about that.
Sure. So back in the late 90s and early 2000s, I was living in New York as a professional jazz singer and preschool teacher. And on Tuesday, September 11th, I was supposed to be getting off the train about 10 minutes to 9, just when the first planes hit. But I called in sick to teach my preschool class. And so, of course, as everyone was devastated by that day, one of the ways in which I had to sort of find my own personal healing was to write a song. And that song was called We Rise. And it was based on the notion that it takes a single drop of water to start a wave, that we are all incredibly powerful, and that our every thought and word and action can have an impact and can actually positively or negatively affect people around us. And so that song also turned into this global peace movement, something that I'd never even thought of doing before, but in meditation I'd had this guidance to actually build a 1 million voice choir around the world to sing it. And so I left my life. I gave away all my belongings. I left my rent control apartment and in New York City, which is a big deal. And I started traveling around the world, inviting people to be part of this global peace movement, to sing this song, We Rise, from all over the globe. And the day that we agreed to sing this song was September 21st, 2004. And because that was the International Day of Peace. And after traveling around the globe with literally no money, with just the grace of and kindness of everyone I met to get me from one place to the next, traveling to nearly 30 countries, I was able to mobilize over 100 cities in 60 countries to sing this song from all over the globe. And it was astounding. And one of the reasons why I started doing water work was because that one of the main themes of the song was that notion that it takes a single drop of water to start a wave. And one of the places that I got invited to sing was the United Nations Water for Life Conference. And it was there that I learned about the water crisis, that there were like 1.2 billion people in the world who didn't have access to water, 3 to 5 million dying of water-related disease. It was astounding to me. And the one thing that really affected me was that women and girls were disproportionately affected by it because women, because they had to fetch water and do all the water-related chores, women couldn't work and girls couldn't go to school. And to me, education and productivity and work was affected by water. And so my metaphor turned into my mission. And I won an award from Queen Latifah and CoverGirl for Women Changing the World Through Music. I took that $10,000 and I started doing water projects. And since then, I started 2 social enterprises doing water work in Asia and in Africa. And we've brought nearly 1 million people clean water and sanitation in Asia and Africa. It's been a really wild and wonderful ride, just by that one song.
It's amazing. Let's have a listen to the song. This is Gemma Boulos, and this is a tune called We Rise. Check it out.
Take my hand and we will stay When mothers, brothers, sisters rise, and fathers, daughters, sons arise, then children of the world will rise. When mothers, brothers, sisters rise, and fathers, daughters, sons arise, then children of the world will rise. Mothers, brothers, sisters rise, fathers, daughters, sons arise. When mothers, brothers, sisters rise, and fathers, daughters, sons arise, and children of the world will rise. When mothers, brothers, sisters rise, fathers, daughters, sons arise, children of the world will rise.
The music of Gemma Boulos, my special guest in the studio today. Wow. Unbelievable. What a great song. We Rise, and love it. And it sounded like you've got a huge mass choir singing on there.
We don't have a huge mass choir. Thank you to engineers like you.
Yeah.
That was quite a... but we do actually have an amazing choir who sang it from all over the globe. We have film clips of people who sang it from all over, from New Zealand to like India to it's amazing, and it's
Fantastic.
at
Well, you really have quite a story to tell, just things that happened to you, over your life, and I mean, it's amazing. If you want to learn a bit more about Gemma, go on to TED Talk, because she was on TED Talk. You did a TED Talk.
I have a TEDx talk, called
TEDx, yeah.
How to Accidentally Change the World.
Yeah. It's really quite. We really need to have a whole show devoted to what you've done and some of the experiences that you've had in your life. And you've been to Africa. You've been all over the world with your charity.
Yeah, definitely. Almost 60 countries.
Yeah. Unbelievable. What I like to do is play a song that we're actually working on at the moment. We're still working on it. It's not finished yet, listeners. But I cannot wait to play it since that Gemma is here. We thought it might be.
Heard it.
She's not even heard it. So we got Gavin Glynns as well here. He's a big time Hollywood guy. We'll talk to him a little bit. Thank you for coming in, Gavin. And can we play this? Is all right to play it?
Sure,
all
why
right.
not? I
Okay.
think it'll be fun.
It's not quite finished, as I say, but we'll give it a play anyway. And just tell us a little bit about the song before we play it.
Sure. The song is called Cool Christmas. It's from a new movie called Christmas Freak that will be premiering next summer. And essentially what it is, it's just about a man boy, a 43-year-old man boy who celebrates Christmas every day because he thinks it's perfect. Yeah. And he's lonely. He doesn't have any friends. And this is a song about when he feels, when he's starting to develop a relationship, he gets into his first fight and realizes how lonely he is.
Right, so let's check it out. Here we go.
But my heart is made of stone. I got nobody waiting at home. Wish there was somebody still. That sad trombone plays through the silent night for me. Another cool Christmas, I've lost my heart again. Another cool Christmas alone. I was a fool last Christmas, and here I go again. Another with Christmas joy tonight. For who? Only me. I hear Christmas singing, but my heart is out of tune. I'm all on my own. Got nobody, got no friends, just the moon. I got no need for mistletoe. I wish I may, I wish I might have this Christmas wish tonight. A star up in the sky so bright, shining for me. But it's just another cool Christmas. I've lost my only friend. Another cool Christmas alone. I was a fool last Christmas, and here I go again. But if Christmas weren't so cruel, fingers crossed, I'd find my friend.
It's that moment. She hasn't actually heard this. We've got to show you. She's crying at the moment. Oh, isn't that sweet? Did you like that version?
It was, wow. Oh my gosh.
She's just literally heard it for the first time in the studio.
You guys are magic.
We got Richard Niles' string arrangement on there. He's a string arranger for many people, including Paul McCartney, Rod Stewart, Ray Charles, and is a great arranger. So he did that very nice string arrangement. Patrick Bolton, who is a musical director for Noel Jones, brother of Grace Jones, on there, and yours truly putting it all together and making it all happen, hopefully sounding good, but we're still working on it. But we thought, because it's Christmas time, we'd give you a little taster for that one. Gavin Glenn's in the house. Well, hey Gavin, how you doing?
Yes.
Very good.
He's in.
Really enjoying this.
Gavin, one of the producers,
Yeah.
and myself and Sean Brown wrote that song specifically for Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
Thank
Oh,
you.
such a sweetheart. We got, it is indeed Gemma Boulos in the house today. And we just give your charity a big shout out.
Yes,
so people...
it's called Global Women's Water Initiative, and we work right now. We work in sub-Saharan Africa, mostly right now East Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda.
Okay. We're going to be hearing a lot more from Gemma. Hopefully she'll have a whole album of that great music just to show off her wonderful voice for you. We're going to play a track off Johnny Britt's Christmas album, as he sent me a text and said, please play a song from my Christmas album. Johnny, you got it, my friend. This is Christmas is Here Tonight. Johnny Britt, I want to thank everyone at the Caribbean Social Forum yesterday for making us really happy. We had some great singers and artists on there. We had Binky Womack and Johnny Britt was on there as well. Big shout out to you guys at the Caribbean Social Forum.
Comes to town, smiling faces, lots of cheer when Santa Claus comes around. Christmas is here tonight. Merry Christmas. Everything feels so right. Merry Christmas. It's gonna be out of sight. Merry Christmas. Christmas is here tonight. Sleigh bells ringing, children singing in the snow. Oh, what a sight. The feeling of Christmas is finally here. Oh, tonight's the night. Christmas is here tonight. Merry Christmas. Everything feels so right. Have a Merry Christmas. It's gonna be out of sight. Merry Christmas. Christmas is here tonight. Have a Merry Christmas. It's Christmas. Yeah. It's Christmas. Christmas time and I'm in heaven tonight. Alright, enjoy this Christmas. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your Christmas. Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Some things change but remain the same. But there's one thing that I found. Christmas is the time of the year that never ever lets me down. Woo. Christmas is here tonight. Merry Christmas. Everything feels so right. It's gonna be a sight. Merry Christmas. Christmas is here tonight. Have a Merry Christmas tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Christmas is here. I'm in heaven tonight. Alright, time to celebrate this year. Christmas is here tonight. Merry Christmas. Everything feels so right. Have a Merry Christmas. It's gonna be a sight. Merry Christmas. Christmas is here tonight. Merry Christmas. Christmas is here tonight. Merry Christmas. Everything feels so right. Have a Merry Christmas. It's gonna be a sight. Merry Christmas. Christmas is here tonight. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Woo.
We have one of the foremost producers from Hollywood in the studio today. I'm honoured to have in the chair Mr. Gavin Glynns in the house.
Oh,
great to have you here, Gavin.
Thank you.
And let's just tell people, so if you don't know who he is, because he has worked behind the scenes with so many people, including Luther Vandross, Whitney Houston, to mention just a couple. Maybe you can mention a few other people that you've worked with, some of the smaller luminaries that are around there.
Oh, I worked 6 times, I counted, Mariah Carey.
Oh.
And I'm very proud of the fact, those people who know me and still choose to love me, and that is I gave Usher his first television performance on the Billboard Music Awards. He was 15, 16 years old, and we were ready, we were singing, and he was singing. And then all of a sudden he takes off, ripped tearaway shirt and pants, and he's wearing gold lame boxers. And all I'm thinking, I've got the buzzer on my thumb, and I'm like, oh my God, he's 15 years old. We can't have him on national television in his underwear. That's all I was thinking. And then, speaking of Luther Vandross, we really wanted him to come perform on the Fox Billboard Music Awards. And, of course, you know, the music manager and the agent says, well, you can have him, but you have to have his opening act. And we're like, okay. And they sent us
his opening act was?
CD. It was called a little group called Destiny's Child. Oh, okay. And so I got to listen to it. I go, oh, wow. And there's one girl's voice is really popping out here. And of course, I'm very proud to be able to say I gave Beyonce her first television performance on the Fox network. So she went places.
Amazing. So Gavin Glynns is actually managing Gemma Boulos as well. So that means that you're going to do very well, Gemma. By all accounts, I want to play a track. We're going to take you back to 1995, an album released by Luther Vandross, and this is the album's called "This Is Christmas," and this is the title track. Luther Vandross. Sit back, enjoy this. We are in Christmas time here on the Mike Parlett Radio Show here on Solar Radio with your host Mike Parlett.
Don't be discouraged. Don't be dismayed. There's hope for all in this world. 'cause this is Christmas Day. Say a little prayer for the world. God teach us love. Though you think that He doesn't hear, I know He does. This is Christmas. Let the world sing. Let us all begin to hear. Hallelujah. This is Christmas. And with love we can begin today. Christmas bells ring, people's hearts sing, and I forget about all the troubles I seem to have, and I tell myself to feel how my brother feels. Try to love him and maybe then I'll understand him. Make a little room in our hearts. No heart's too small. Can we love each other today? 'Cause after all, this is Christmas. Let the world sing. Let us all begin to hear. Hallelujah. This is Christmas. And with love we can begin today.
Come see the little one. Come, come see the little one. Come see the baby. Come see the baby. This is Christmas. Let the world sing.
Let us all begin to hear. All we can all
Hallelujah. This is Christmas.
And with love we can begin today.
This is Christmas. Let the world sing. Hallelujah. This is Christmas.
And with love we can begin.
This is Christmas. Let the world sing.
Let us all begin to hear.
Hallelujah. This is Christmas.
And with love we can begin.
This is Christmas.
The great Luther Vandross, my very special guest in the house today. In the house is, and we are socially distanced. We've got our masks on and all that good stuff. Well, sort of got our masks on. It is Mike Parlett with the Mike Parlett radio show. We're talking to someone who has worked with some of the great singers of our time, Mr. Gavin Glynn's in the house. And he's got a couple of stories, just a few stories about Mariah Carey. And we're going to talk about. Now, you were telling me about how Mariah's mum was an opera singer. And she didn't really quite approve of Mariah's style. Tell us about that.
Right. Yeah. Well, Mariah's mother is an opera singer, local, New York. But it was through listening to her mother sing that Mariah learned to develop a 3-octave range herself. It's just phenomenal, and nobody sings like her. And but her mother didn't approve of the pop singing, because when you pop sing, you literally are popping off on a note, which causes a tremendous amount of pressure on your vocal cord. So she was always, getting on to her about there. But they're incredibly, very close, mother and daughter. And I think having a mom like that really supported her music career, which is why I think that she was a huge sensation by 21.
Yes, and then then it helped that she married the boss of Sony Records as well.
Right,
I think that had a little bit to do with it.
And I, all I can say is I as I was sharing that, I was working on the Billboard Music Awards, and so we always go to the labels. So we fly to New York, we go to all the labels, and we ask, we'd like this person on our show, we'd like that person. And so I was put through to Tommy Mottola, and I have to tell you, this is somebody who truly understands the music industry. He couldn't have been nicer, kinder, encyclopedic brain of music. And he really understood the show so well that he helped us. He wasn't trying to sell us more than what we needed, but he was very good about giving us the music and the people that we needed. And I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think about her career now? It's like in more recent years.
Well, because
her voice has changed somewhat.
And she, she's at the point now. She did put a lot of pressure on her voice, and things have changed. The industry has changed. Amazing. People always ask questions: would Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston, would they have been number one on American Idol? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And somebody posed a question to Whitney, and she said, "Of course I would have won. I would have won the whole damn thing."
Of course.
So I think right now that the fact that she can gather herself together, she's raising kids, and it's a harsh industry. You know what I mean? And that you can survive it. And I think but the thing that I'm impressed with, a lot of celebrity singers, they sing to tracks. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
Mariah is really reaching out and singing live, and I take my hat off to her. That takes a lot of courage.
Yes, it does.
To find out who you are.
Yes. Mariah Carey, someone who's worked with Mariah Carey, my very special guest in the studio today is Gavin Glynns. We're going to come back and talk a little bit about Whitney as well after this.
I need a lover to give me the kind of love that lasts always. I need somebody uplifting to take me away, babe. Oh yeah, yeah. I want a lover who knows me, yeah, who understands how I feel inside. Someone to comfort and hold me through the long, lonely nights till the dawn. Why don't you take me away? Dream lover, come take me home, take me down, take me anywhere you want to, baby. Now I need you so desperately. Won't you please come around? 'Cause I wanna share forever with you, baby. With you, baby. I don't want another pretender, no, to disillusion me one more time. Whispering words of forever, playing with my mind. No, baby. I need someone to hold on to, the kind of love that won't fly away. I just want someone to belong to every day of my life, always. So come and take me away. Oh, baby.
ill and time to chill, I chill. My homeboy said this is the daisy age. I take it as meaning you have to get crazy paid. You hope I'm from your borough because I'm thorough. You want me to be down with you, be seen walking around with you. Go to the store and buy a brew and rock a rhyme or two so you can bite it. You taste it, you like it. You think I'm sleeping on you, please. Don't even try it. The name is Latif for the scene, it is mine. The 45 king keeps the beat and the time while I rhyme to the rhythm and keep it blowing out. So don't try to turn me inside out. Latifah is the name you love, flying through rhymes like a dove, slapping suckers with the glove. Trying to keep that people
Hey, yeah. Hello, stranger. It seems so good to see you back again. Tell me, how long has it been? It seems like a mighty long time. Shabab, shabab, my baby. It seems like a mighty long time. Oh, my, I'm so glad. You stopped by to say hello to me. Remember, that's the way it used to be. It seems like a mighty long time. Shabab, shabab, my baby. Ooh, seems like a mighty long time. Oh yeah, my baby. Shabab, shabab, my baby. Shabab, shabab, my baby. Shabab, shabab, my baby. I'm so glad you're here again. Oh, if you're not gonna stay, please don't tease me like you did before, because I still love you so. Although it seems like a mighty long time. Listen, baby, it seems like a mighty long time. Oh my, I'm so happy, baby. Happy you're here at last.
It is the Mike Parlett Radio Show dance party here at Hamilton Studios. Yeah, and she was singing along because you're personal friends with Queen Latifah, aren't you?
Not personal, but would like to, of course.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to be?
Yeah, exactly. Very nice indeed. In the studio, we have Gemma Boulos and Gavin Glynns, and we were talking to Gavin about. That's nice dancing, actually. I didn't know you could dance like that. Very good.
Gotta
Yes.
get in the pocket.
We went to
you do.
college together.
Very nice indeed. Okay, so we are here. We're talking to Gavin Glynns, and it's wonderful to have you, someone who's worked extensively with people like Whitney Houston, and also we were talking about Mariah Carey earlier on, and Destiny's Child.
Right.
Very cool indeed. So tell us about your Whitney stories. I'm sure you've got quite a number.
The thing I have to tell you, it's almost like it was so shocking to me because she was an extraordinary, wonderful person, kind, sweet. Everybody loved her. Her mother raised her correctly. She had perfect manners. And so the Whitney that I worked with was just incredible, a very talented person. And but then when I saw the reality TV show Whitney and Bobby, I was like, who the hell is that? I had no idea who that person was. And I was, honestly, I was asking myself, well, which one is the real one? Because I was like, the professional person that I was engaged with at least 6 times, 7 times was just, it wasn't that person. So I used to kind of think maybe for ratings or something, or, you know, they wanted to make drama and all that. But I remember she hosted the NAACP Image Awards for us, and she had said that she wasn't going to sing; she was just going to present. And we were Denzel Washington was the host, and everything was going on. And Denzel is actually very much a church man, and they had a church choir, and they were singing, and then Whitney was in her dressing room, and she heard the church choir. She just walked out, and they handed her a mic, and she started church singing like nobody's business.
Yes.
And the audience was on their feet. And this is when she was singing in that church voice and that music, that's who she really was, because it brought everybody to their feet.
Yes.
You know, it was just something that her mother, you know, Sissy, who of course is an amazing singer and a church choir master, really ingrained and, you know, really influenced her. And I think the pop stuff was something she enjoyed doing, but that's what she made a living at. But her real music was church music.
Yes, because she grew up in church.
Right.
So let's have a listen to a slightly different remix of I'm Your Baby Tonight. This is the Dronez Club Mix, which was pretty big in the UK.
Oh.
Yes, indeed. We're going to take this, give this a little party spirit, since we're coming into that time of year where we would be going out to parties. So we're kind of doing our little virtual online parties here. And this is I'm Your Baby Tonight, the Dronez Club Mix. Whitney Houston.
Fantastic.
get to me, you get to me, yeah. Do what you do, the things that you do, the ways that you get to me, you get to me, yeah. Show me a chord, your eyes and the melody. You no need to rush, you lay your hands onto me. You show me a chord, your eyes and the melody. You no need to rush, you lay your hands onto me. Shine, baby, shine. 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 Shine, baby, shine.
I'm through with trying to hide the way that I feel. I'm over pretending that this ain't real. Neither one of us wants to turn this loose. We both keep on coming back for more. Birds of a feather, you and I. Our wings come together when we fly. You tell me that I'm all you need to get high, and I know you're what I need to get by. Let's make the most of it. Let's roll with it. It's only a matter of time. Let's get caught up in it. Oh yeah. Come and get with it. It's only a matter of time. Oh. Da 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 da. Ah da 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 da. Oh. It's true we don't know what life has in store, but I know I'm happier than ever before. I saw your light from a distance, and I was drawn in an instant. Birds of a feather, you and I. Our wings come together when we fly. With you, I'll take 1 minute at a time. So fire your charms into my open arms. Let's make the most of it. Oh, yeah. Let's roll with it. It's only a matter of time. Hey. Let's get caught up in it. Come and get with it. It's only a matter of time. Let's make the most of it. Let's roll with it. It's only a matter of time. Let's get caught up in it. Come and get with it. It's only a matter of time.
Only one of the T's. Only needed one.
Getting you ready for the Christmas spirit. There you go. That is Sherry V, and from the album from Incognito, Tomorrow's New Dream, that came out in 2019. We are having a wonderful time here because we've got Gavin Glynns in the house. and it's great to have you here. So many stories. You've been in the industry for many years, working with some of the greats. And we were talking about actually Mariah and Boyz II Men. Did you actually get to meet Boyz II Men?
That's and it's so interesting when you brought that up. I was like, that's my guilty pleasure song. That's my favorite song of Mariah Carey's. And I adopted 5 kids, and when you first get kids, and all of a sudden you say, "Oh, hi, I'm Dad." Well, you have to start building connections, and the fastest way to build connections with complete strangers is music. And my eldest daughter, and I, Emily, our connection was Mariah Carey. We would listen to Mariah Carey in the car, and it was like, "Oh, we have a bond," and we would listen to this song.
Absolutely amazing. There you go. And it's great to have you and all your stories in the studio. We just 2 hours does not do it justice. Last night we were doing a virtual party for a forum which I actually regularly appear on, called the Caribbean Ladies Forum. And it's all like for people from the Caribbean all over the world come and tune in, and all over the UK. And there's this lady called Pamela Franklin who runs it, and I have to say it's a lot of fun. And last night we had Johnny Britt on there, Binky Womack, the son of Curtis Womack, and quite a few other people. Tony Saunders on bass. We all came on and played live. So I thought we'd play one of the songs that we did live with Binky last night. This is, of course, a track from his album, Last Valentino. Binky Womack. Let's give you that kind of Womack feel here at Christmas time.
Great name.
So big shout out to all our regular listeners. I want to say hi to Sue Ray. Hey, Sue. Thanks for tuning in today. Lovely to know you're back and with us. I want to say hi to Guy Hertzbitz. I want to say hi to Dave Thomas. I want to say hi to Stanley Jordan as well. Tune in. Hey, Stanley. Really? The Stanley Jordan. Thanks for tuning in. And this is Binky Womack. I want to say hi to Anita in Laguna Niguel as well. Hey, Anita.
When I hear the sound like you and me, baby.
And Lisa Love was on as well. This is featuring Lisa Love.
Oh, the smell of the morning flower as we pass away the hour. I wanna do it again, do it again. Let's do it in the morning, sweet breeze in the summertime, feeling your sweet face all laid up next to mine. Sweet love in the midnight, good sleep come morning light. No worries about nothing, just getting good, just getting good, just getting good love. We'll do it again, do it again, do it again.
Now I like the ladies, so fine with the pretty hair. And if you don't want my compliments, I'm just digging on the clothes you wear. I'm just a man now, don't you fear? I wanna love you while I brought you here. I wanna do it again, do it. I wanna do it again, just do it. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Like a hammer on a block.
It's the Mike Parlett Radio Show. We are here live, coming to you each week from Talented Studios here in Los Angeles. We did play a track from Brian Culbertson's new album last week. If you were listening to the show, the album's called Music from the Hang. But because we're in the Christmas time, we're going to play a bit of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for you from the Soulful Christmas album. Brian Culbertson, right here on the Mike Parlett Radio Show. Yes, there you go. Actually, Gemma liked that. She was dancing and singing along, weren't you, Gemma?
Indeed.
Yes, she was, because I was gabbing. We're having a wonderful Christmas time here. I hope you are too over in London. We're sending some nice warm feelings over you to keep you warm in the very cold London weather that I know that you're having right now. and I know we're also in a lockdown as well again. So we're sending you all our best wishes for everybody listening to the show today, and all your friends and family. We're sending lots of love to. Hope you're doing okay. Stay safe. Make sure you keep yourself, away from all others. Follow all the protocols. Wear your mask and all that kind of stuff. And hopefully we'll get through this pretty soon. We are going to play you another song from Brian Culbertson's live album. And this is very cool. Brian, one of the consummate entertainers out there in the smooth jazz field. Very cool guy. The album is called Colors of Love, and it's Colors of Love tour live in Las Vegas. And this is funkin' Like My Father.
talking why and who's to blame. Powerless to change the natural motion, knowing that some things will never change. So I let it go. Oh yeah, 'cause there are things you can control, and it feels so good. I wanna stay lifted, I wanna stay free. Yes, it feels so good just to be open, just to be seen. Sometimes I give my consent to skillful disillusion. Let doubt control my inner dreams. I'll write the story's ending before it begins, and make conclusions based on where I've been. Then I let go. Oh yeah. There are things I know I can't control, and it feels so good. Now that I'm lifted, now that I'm free, feels so good just to be open, just to be seen in grace and peace. Always a chance to choose to walk your sacred journey with your eyes open or closed. Then I let go. Yeah. There are things I know I can't control, and it feels so good. Now that I'm lifted, now that I'm free, feels so good just to be open, just to be seen. Oh yeah, I'm taking my time. Feels so good to be free. Oh yeah, lighter than air, lifted, loving every part of me, walking with my heart, walking in my strength, walking in.
It's the Mike Parlett Radio Show. We have my special guests in the studio. We've got Gavin Glynns here, and also Gemma Boulos as well.
Amazing grace.
And it's great to have you here, Gemma. Come back and sit up on the hot seat.
Blue.
Yes, indeed, there she is. Yes. We want to talk about her charity. She's in here today. We've got to basically, just tell people, make people aware of your charity and what it does. Just to give them another, because we had you back in the first hour. Just tell people about the charity quickly and what you do.
Sure. The organization's called Global Women's Water Initiative. It's globalwomenswater.org. And essentially what we do is we train women in sub-Saharan Africa to be able to solve their own water problems. They're the ones who build the tanks and build the toilets and build the water hand washing stations. And they're actually on the front lines of trying to also to help people protect themselves from COVID. So they're amazing, these women. And these women are, a lot of our women are undereducated. They didn't graduate from, secondary school because they didn't have water and sanitation in their in their schools. So
Wow.
really amazing how strong these women are.
And it's all over the world, isn't it, really? It's,
This one, this particular one, I started 2 organizations, but this one is specifically in sub-Saharan Africa.
Right,
Yeah.
but the problem is all over the world.
The problem indeed is all over the world, yes.
Yes. Now, you are a jazz singer as well. You used to live in New York for quite a while, and you used to do a lot of session work as well. And you told me that you hadn't sung for 10 years.
I have not sung in
Cannot
a
believe
very
it.
long time. This was a great
Yeah.
opportunity,
Yeah.
to sort of revisit my my creativity.
Yes. Well, we've been producing a song here, or it's kind of like taking a song that was already out there, and it was in a movie. Tell us about the movie that it was in.
Sure. So Christmas Freak actually is still being made. We are still in editing. We're going to probably have a final cut of it pretty soon, and we'll have a premiere this next summer. It's going to be doing the festival route, and it's a song. It's a movie about a Christmas freak, a 43-year-old man boy who celebrates Christmas every day because he thinks it's perfect and he wants to be perfect, and then of course finds out that he's not.
Yes, this sounds like me.
But he doesn't have to be, right? That's the
That
message.
doesn't have to be. Indeed. We're going to take you back to 2001, and this is a group that I used to love listening to, Tuck and Paddy, kind of husband and wife kind of guitar
Yes.
duo. Both great singers. If you haven't heard them, that's because they haven't put anything out recently.
Yes,
It's very
but
sad.
she's the singer. He's one of the most wicked guitar players on the
That's
planet.
amazing. Let's have a listen to this. This is from the album back in 2001, and this is I've Got Just About Everything right here at Christmas time, here on the Mike Parlett Radio Show.
Just about everything I need to make this life I lead an enjoyable thing. I've got robins and roses and bluebirds and posies, all kinds of flowers that bloom, all kinds of birds that sing. I've got just about everything I want to make this earth I walk a miraculous place. I've got fresh air and sunshine and mountains and May wine and what is really a boon. I like the human race when I say just about everything. I mean, I must admit one thing I need is missing. I'm not complaining.
With or without it,
I've still got what I got. But you can better my lot with some of your hugging and kissing.
That's what I'm missing.
Just say those words that I long
To hear you say,
then my life will be complete and full
move to the top.
And I'll share all my treasures, my pleasures and pleasures, making the 2 of us one. That's all that need be done. Just say you'll be my own, my one and only one. Then I can say I've got everything I need. I've got just about everything it takes to set this scene and make it a marvelous bit. I've got barrels of laughter and hope ever after. And though I don't like to boast, shucks baby, I've got it. I've got just about everything there is to make this hers and his a terrific affair. I've got Sinatra and Darren and Bobby McFerrin, and to complete my good luck, shucks baby, I've got tough when I say just about everything. I think I know by now just what I need that's lacking. No doubt about it, living without it, I might turn out a slob, and best remain just a blob. So come on now, baby, let's try it, don't you deny it. I could go on just as I am year after year, but with that one thing more, I know I'll reach the divine. That's to have you and hold you. Now that I've told you, please make a positive sign, saying that you'll be mine. We'll have everything. Oh, how my heart will sing. Then I can say I have got everything I need. When I say just about everything, from that look you gave, I'm gonna get what's lacking. I say hot diggy diggy, I feel so wiggy. I could fly to the moon and compose a beautiful tune to tell you how much I adore you and I implore you. Just say those words that I long to hear you saying. Then my life will be complete and full to the top. And I'll share all my treasures, my riches and pleasures, making the 2 of us one. That's all that need be done. Just say you'll be my own, my one and only one. Then I can say I've got everything I need.
Fantastic. I've got just about everything I need. I think it is wonderful to be able to say that. I want to say hi to Ronald Ferran. And he said this is one of his favourite songs this Christmas. He says playing all his favourite Christmas tunes, and I hope we are playing all your favourite Christmas tunes, listeners. It's wonderful to have all this great music available to us. We're going to be calling Angela O'Neill very shortly, and we're going to play a couple of tracks from her new Christmas album. And with no further ado, we're going to see if we can do that for you. And before we do that, stand by for Angela O'Neill.
Can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams. No, they can't take that away from me. We may never meet again.
Once upon a time we were lovers and friends. I never thought that this love would end. We were side by side like Bonnie and Clyde. You were my girl and I was your guy. No one can discredit this love between us. It was on. But just like the moon gives way to the sun, girl, you were gone. So keep on walking, baby, don't look back. Don't stop. Keep on walking, love is over. Don't stop. Keep on walking, baby, don't look back. Don't stop. Keep on walking, girl, I'm done with that. I'm so done. Girl, this perfect mix, I thought we had found a love so deep and a love so profound. I think it's the time that we call it an end. 'Cause we ain't lovers no more, girl, and we ain't friends. And all that I can think about, all that I can think about, is how often we scream and shout. That I want to get out. Girl, I gotta get out of here. 'Cause this ain't what it's all about. No way. Keep on walking, baby, don't look back. I think the love is over. Keep on walking, girl, I'm done with that. I'm so done with that. Keep on walking, baby, don't look back. Don't stop. I'm so keep on walking, girl, I'm done with that.
I want to say a big shout out to Pamela Franklin listening to the show today, and the Caribbean Forum. I'll tell you what, Pamela, it was Pamela's 60th birthday last night, and she said that it was the best birthday she'd ever had in her life since she was 21. So I want to say a big shout out to Pamela and the Caribbean Forum. It's a Zoom forum that they all get on and meet, and it's been really wonderful. It's growing. She's got, I don't know, I think about 300 people that come on her Zoom conferences, and she does it every Saturday. So if you want to be a part of that, I'll see if I can get the information where you can join up and come on and be a part of the group. It's a real fun. And Binky Womack was on last night. Johnny Britt was on last night, and they all had a riot. They had so much fun. It was so much fun seeing everybody dancing virtually on all their different screens. It was amazing. I had it up in the studio here, and literally people were just having so much fun. It was like being at a nightclub but online. So big shout out to them. I want to say hi to everyone and wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And I think if we're very lucky, we may even have on the phone with us the Christmas lady herself, Angela O'Neill. Are you on, Angela? You are Mother Christmas today.
Hello, the Christmas lady's here.
She is here. And it's great to have you on. You're at work at the moment. So God bless you for being at work. Tell the people what you do.
Well, as my side job, I actually am a prop master on feature film.
Oh.
And so we're shooting
Prop
a feature
master.
film actually called To Leslie. We're 4 days away from being done.
Wow, fantastic. Well, we've got Gavin Glynn's in the house. He's a Hollywood producer. He's here at the moment. And we've got another great singer as well in the house, Gemma Boulos, who is a wonderful singer. So it's a kind of singers to get together today. And we want to play a track from your new album, Home for the Holidays, just came out. And it's on Spotify at the moment if you want to have a listen to it. What songs would you like to grace us with, Angela?
Well, we have a couple different tunes. We have a bunch of different tunes on the album. And the one that we really are loving right now and seems to be getting amazing feedback from people is called Winter Weather. It's actually a Fats Waller tune that kind of gets ignored in the modern times. Joe Stafford covered it. A lot of people did kind of in the 40s and 50s. But yeah, it's called Winter Weather.
Let's have a listen to this. This is from the album, and it was all recorded live outside Home for the Holidays, Angela O'Neill.
You know I love the winter weather, 'cause the two of us can get together. There's nothing sweeter, finer, when it's nice and cold. I can hold my baby closer, closer to me, and collect the kisses that are due me. I love the winter weather, 'cause I got my love to keep me warm. Winter weather, two of us together, sweeter, finer, nice and cold. I can hold my baby closer, closer to me, and collect the kisses that are due me. I love the winter weather, 'cause I got my love to keep me warm. Got my love to keep me. Got my love. Take the summer, you can have a ball. Take the springtime, even the fall. I guess I love the winter best of all.
That is it. Yes, indeed. We have my special guest on the programme is Angela O'Neill. And we are talking about some of this great music on this album. Tell us about the album and how it was recorded, because it's quite unusual. Normally, if you go to a studio, you spend a long time in the studio recording the album, getting it together, and doing all these takes. But your album, because of the COVID and everything, nobody wanted to go to the studio. So you decided just to all get together and record it live outside. Tell us about that.
Kind of a plan that Michael and Al Timms and all the producers on the record came together because we had a plan in January, February to record a Christmas album. We had a fantastic selection of Christmas music with Rocky Davis arranging some and Harry Sonnenberg arranging a few more of them. We have 14 tunes on the album that we've collected over probably 4 or 5 years. And we really wanted to record it in a studio. And in March, everything, the local 47 and studios and everything completely shut down. And so, as you know, we basically went outside in Al Timms, one of the producers' backyard, and we recorded the album. Just like in the old tape that you see of Frank Sinatra in with his orchestra. Yeah. That's basically how we did it. The singers and the players all playing at the same time. and we tried to do 2 takes of everything, and that was it. We basically didn't overdub anything after that recording.
Unbelievable. Congratulations. And it's a great album. It's called Angela O'Neill and the Outrageous, what's it called?
8.
Outrageous 8, yes. And
Because it's an octet.
yes, right. Very cool. Harry Smallenberg arrangements. And Harry's actually one of the arrangements in my big band, Psych Big Band. We are all really hankering to get back and play to do our music, but we can't at the moment, but we will be in the near future, hopefully. Let's play another track off this album. It's a great album. I would say it's perfect accompaniment for your virtual Christmas, wherever you are. We're going to play another track for this. Which one would you like to play?
We part of the fun of our band is that when we play live, we call it a variety show. It's me singing, it's instrumentals that feature various players. It's duets. We did a trio, actually, of Silver Bells. This is one of the duets, which is called Winter Wonderland. It's a Harry Smallenberg arrangement, and Al Timms and I sing it together. A beautiful arrangement of Winter Wonderland.
It's the Mike Parlett Radio Show. Don't forget, we are here each and every week. Don't forget, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, YouTube Mike Parlett Radio Show.
'Cause the two of us can get together. There's nothing sweeter, finer. When it's nice and cold, I can hold my baby closer, closer to me, and collect the kisses that are due me. I love the winter weather, 'cause I got my love to keep me warm. Sleigh bells ring.
Are you listening?
In the lane.
Snow is glistening.
A beautiful sight.
We're happy tonight.
Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away.
Is the bluebird.
Here to stay.
Is a new bird.
He sings a love song.
As we go along.
Walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown.
He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man.
You could do the job when you're in town. Later on,
we'll conspire
as we dream
by the fire
to face unafraid
the plans that we made.
Walking in a winter wonderland. That he's a circus clown.
We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kitties knock him down.
When it snows,
ain't it thrilling?
Blow your nose,
yes, a chillin'.
We'll frolic and play.
Yes, come away.
Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland.
Oh, don't you just love that? Absolutely wonderful. Makes you feel nice and warm and fuzzy inside. It's the My Parlett Radio Show. My special guest on the programme today is the lovely Angela O'Neill. Yes, Angela. Great to have you here. And here she is, a great album. It's called Home for the Holidays, all recorded live outside. 2 takes, as you were saying, and very, very cool indeed. We're going to just play the last song for you, but this album is very good value for money. It's 14 tracks, nonetheless.
It is, indeed. And this next one is actually my co-producer, Al Timms, and a guest singer, Jackie Gibson, did this as a duet. And it is the most amazing Harry Smallenberg arrangement of a very familiar tune that really brings a smile to everyone's face.
Indeed. Of course, Feliz Navidad. Thank you for joining us once again, Angela. Good luck with the album.
Thank you, Mike.
Tell all your friends about it. It's called Angela O'Neill, Home for the Holidays. We wish you all the best with this album. It's a great quality product. Mike Rosen
Merry
production.
Christmas, everybody.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.
Que tengas una feliz Navidad, que tengas una feliz Navidad, que tengas una feliz Navidad desde el fondo de mi corazón. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas with lots of presents and lots of fun. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Que tengas una feliz Navidad, que tengas una feliz Navidad, que tengas una feliz Navidad desde el fondo de mi corazón. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas, we wanna wish you a Merry Christmas, we wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.
There you go. We have got just about maybe one more song in us before we hand you over to Johnny Britt for the turntable. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. And it's been a real fun. I want to thank Gemma Boulos for coming in on the show. Gemma! Yeah, and Gavin Glynns as well. Gemma's just going to listen to her song again that we kind of almost finished here. It's called A Cold Christmas. I don't know if it'll be available. It'll be pretty available soon, I'd say. You're going to try and release it this week. Gemma Boulos, Cold Christmas. Check it out. It's going to be available very shortly. I've been Mike Parlett. Thank you to everyone joining us. I want to wish everyone and all of you a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll be back next week with another Mike Parlett radio show. It is going to be, yes, we'll be here next week. And if you're listening live, it's here 27th of December. Come back and see us. I want to say a big shout out to Pamela Franklin. Once again, Pamela, thank you for letting us on your Caribbean Social Forum yesterday. I know she didn't hear the shout out earlier on because she hadn't tuned in yet, but she's listening now. So I want to say hi to you and happy 60th birthday, Pamela. Also, I'm wishing you all the very best. Sending you lots of love over there, and also from all of us here at Solar Radio. We'll be back next week. Take care and be safe. Mike Parlett signing off. Johnny Britt coming right up.